quadratic equation, cubic equations, and applications of equations in general to coordinate geometry. Right. Now, what do you mean by quadratic equation? A quadratic equation is an equation of the form ax square plus bx but a not equal to 0. So a quadratic equation should look like ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, but a should not be equal to 0. X is the variable and a comma b comma c are constants. Remember it. See, you have learnt already that about the linear equation. So linear equation means what? So if you have a x power 1 plus b is equal to 0, this is called as a linear equation, which you have seen that it has one solution. X is what here? So x is, send that b to the right side, it becomes minus b, then send the a to the right side, it becomes minus b by a. So you have only one solution for this linear equation, right? Linear means it represents a straight line. Okay, so then you have quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So it is quadratic. In sense it has two solutions. See, solutions are nothing but roots. Okay, you can say it has roots of any quadratic equation. See, we will see what actually the roots are. So x is equal to minus b plus root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a, and another one is x is equal to minus b minus root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by, that should be to the right side only. The line should be divided for only right side. So is equal whole divided by 2a. So these two are nothing but the roots or the solutions of quadratic equation. So what is a quadratic equation? Which is that? So it is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So similarly, you have cubic equation. What do you mean by cubic equation? Cubic equation is of the form ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is equal to 0. Of course, a should not be equal to 0. If a becomes 0, it will become quadratic equation, isn't it? So this has three solutions. And remember that there is no such a certain method to solve all the cubic equations in general. But you can solve all the linear equations. Remember, whichever equation you give in that form, of this form, you can solve the linear equation. Whichever equation you give in this form, that is quadratic equation, you can solve by formula method. This is the formula which you have, x equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. Okay, plus or minus, I'm taking both into account. Right. So you have two answers for that. Similarly, it should have three answers, or the three roots, or the three solutions for x. But what happens is there is no particular method. There is what is known as error, trial and error method. Trial and error method means, remember, if I say x is equal to minus b by a, or some number x equal to 5 or x equal to 10 is a solution of a given equation, means to say that it satisfies the given equation. Satisfies means, see, for example, if the cubic equation is given like this, ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is equal to 0, Of course, you think that A, B, C, all D and all numbers, some numbers. Okay, so then if I say, okay, you think that you solved that equation and you got x equal to 2 as one of the roots, means to say what?